69th full day of training for the 2020 season, and coincidentally, it's also my last kind of full training season in the open. Today's Wednesday, November 6th, and tomorrow they're going to release 20.5, and then after that, we're pretty much done with the open. So fingers crossed we qualify through the open, and we can go straight to Madison, and we're not going to just skip all the sanctionals. We're going to go have some fun, do some sanctionals for sure, but it's nice to just know you qualified, to get it out of the way, and then to focus on the bigger picture, which is the games. So, without further ado, let's get started. All grip. My double unders started to take a break and a nap. You know, they were tired. Something else cool to note today is we are releasing the Jacob of all trades episode 2 today. Now, of course, you guys are watching this in the future, so the video's probably been out for at least a week. But still, if you haven't watched, it's worth a watch. Not only is it good quality, family-friendly content where I go to a local animal shelter, Kansas City Pet Project, and I spend some time there volunteering, cleaning up poop and pens. You're good. You know, walking dogs. Walking custard. Playing with cats. If you don't know me, I am not a cat person. But I tried. I tried really hard. And it's really cool going there and seeing and hearing all their statistics. Like this KC Pet Project gets 30 dogs. It gets a mixture of 30 dogs or cats a day. And that's a crazy amount of animals that have to sift through, make sure maybe they go back to their homes they were lost from, or make sure that they get adopted in the near future. So it's just absolutely bonkers to me. So anyways, we released that today. We're releasing that today. So if you haven't watched that, go give it a watch. Again, for every 50,000 views, Fede will be donating $1,000 to an animal shelter, so you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong with watching it. I would show you Winston. He also agrees. Hey, you agree? Of course you do. So my last video, my 60-second full day of training, I talked about an idea I had that I was gonna look into about kind of doing a series on national champs. And after some considerable thought, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna see what people really think about it. And so if you have a really good idea and you want some unabashed criticism and people just to savage your ideas, what do? You type it up in a paragraph and you put it on Reddit.
It sounded like 2 3-year-olds who've got flu trying to sing.
So I put my idea on Reddit to see what people thought, and honestly, it went over really, really well. And I explained it in depth of what it would look like and what my goals would be and where I would travel, how I would do it, how I would fund it. And people really liked the idea. And I think, honestly, thinking about it more and more, I'm thoroughly considering in 2020 making this a series on YouTube and then going out there, and this isn't like the official video, but creating a video explaining to people more in depth of how it would look like, how companies can get involved, and essentially how I'm gonna fund it. Because to be honest, like, traveling and going to another country is not cheap. right? Traveling and going there and meeting up with national champs is not a cheap endeavor. And it's going to require some companies to help out with it. So look at it. There's going to be an official video probably come out in the next couple weeks to a month where I'll kind of explain it so people can get involved and know how to get involved. But really the overarching goal is you have this negative concept, right? There's a lot of negativity behind the national champs going straight to the games. So instead of this negativity, let's flip it. Let's flip the script. Let's create some positivity out of it. And instead of focusing on, oh, these people don't deserve to be here, instead let's focus on who they are, what they struggle with, what they've sacrificed to be the fittest in our country, and just have a good old-fashioned time. Let's work out with them. Let's go to, their favorite place to eat. What do they do for a job? Just stuff like that. Let's get to know these national champs more instead of just judging them and saying, oh, they're crap, they're not a good CrossFitter, they don't deserve to be here. Instead, let's get to know them. Let's get to know their story.
Do you like apples?
So, I'm excited for that to come out pretty soon. I'm excited to get to working on that. We're already kind of starting, some cogs are turning. It's going to get started. It's going to be awesome. I'm really stoked about it. So, I've talked a long time, so let's get back to the content.
A 5, 6, 7, 8.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is our 69th full day of training. Wasn't it a blast? Just absolute blast. Final week of the Open. Let's hope that 20.5 isn't something crazy, and then we can qualify through the Open and go to the games again. Okay, that's enough. Okay, that's enough.